Have you seen this car? The year was 1992. I played baseball at Fontana High School in California. My dad and I bought an old 1972 Plymouth Duster to restore. It was $800 of hard-earned lawn mowing money, and it was my first car. The trunk was big enough to hold my catcher's gear, and the rest of the team's gear, and the other team's star player. It was black with blue flames, which made it hard to get away with hiding bodies. And it had a small block slant 6 motor, which made it way too slow to be a getaway car. But we got to work. We redid the interior, reupholstered the seats, put in a carpet kit, repainted everything inside. We were about to put a big block motor in it when I made a mistake and cut somebody off. And they hit the back right quarter panel and wrecked the car. Luckily, it was the off-season, so I didn't have any opposing pictures in the trunk at the time. I ruined our project car and got my first ticket. It was my first run-in with law enforcement and the beginning of my life of crime. My dad still hasn't forgiven me. Okay, YouTube, after the accident, we sold it to someone in 1993 for $500. It was in Southern California, Fontana and Pomona area. Can we find the guy who sold it to me in 1992, and can we find out who bought it from me? Did it get fixed up, or did it end up in the scrapyard? The guy we bought it from raced it in the small block class for a little while. This was a very unique looking car. Let's see if the internet can do its magic and find this out. Is this car still out there somewhere? A little side note, I bought a model of this car years later. It was a restored 1/48 scale model, blue flames and all, and I gave it to my dad for Father's Day to thank him for all the building experiences we had together. It made him tear up a little, which was a rare thing for him. I even ran spark plugs and spark plug wires through the miniature engine. He put it on the mantle over the fireplace, and about a year later, my sister was literally dusting the mantle, and she dusted the duster into a million pieces on the floor. I still haven't forgiven her. On another side note, my dad had a 1975 Dodge Ram. It had a straight body too. Someone ran a red light and T-boned my brother in that truck. It was just shy of 300,000 miles. We are not to be trusted with vintage vehicles from the 70s.